made it. We made it. We're live. We're live.
Hey, and you did the countdown right.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was right. All right. One more
Stubbs
step.
is not here today.
He's
None of
MIA.
us have heard from him.
I know. What's up? I
I'm
ain't
not
been
sure
around all
exactly
weekend.
what's up. I know he had a big weekend in store for himself. I can't get back to my other screen. Anyway, yeah, he had a big weekend ahead for himself, so I don't know exactly what all's going on. I haven't heard from him, like I said. Eventually, I guess he'll call me. Well, Rob, you haven't heard from him either, have you?
No, but I got his address. I could send him a couple bottles of lube. No, I haven't heard nothing. Yeah, nothing in Discord or nothing. So,
Well, then he's having a good old time.
Evil Rick, Gloria, how you doing? Hellfire Steve's in here.
All right, man. Thanks to everybody.
Snow White's in here tonight. How you doing, Snow White? Welcome.
Yeah, man. She's here.
In case anybody's wondering, Snow White is Randy's wife or girlfriend. Sorry, Randy.
Yeah, we're sitting in the same room.
I didn't mean to jinx you, bro.
I don't have wives. I got girlfriends.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Everybody's a wife to me, man. I've been married all my life, so yeah.
Yeah. How many did you have? You say?
I've been married 3 times, brother. Twice the same one. I'm glad for punishment.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, anybody with enough balls to do that 3 times is something up, man.
Hot shocker. Hey,
right on.
Here.
So yeah, no Stubbs. So
yeah, no Stubbs tonight, unless he pops in, because you know him. Once he gets a notification on the unaffiliated channel, he'll be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I just figured we'd talk about what we did on the 4th and you know, life in general, like we always do.
Mm-hmm.
There's no guest tonight. Coming up in 2 weeks, Jasmine Kane will be here. Yay!
Yay!
She's a rocker that goes way back. She's played at Bike Weeks from back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Killer rocker, you know, rocker.
Right on.
I don't know anybody in the chat has seen her, but I'm sure they have. If they've been to any you know, concerts where there's more than one band, I'm sure they've seen her.
I haven't seen her personally.
Yeah. I've seen her at least 17 times, probably.
Wow.
You suck.
Is that the Cincinnati, whatever that festival you were going to? Is she at that? Or?
The Ohio Bike Week. Yeah, I've seen her up there. I've seen her up there 3 or 4 times now, at least. Yeah, I usually try and make her show every time we go up there anyway.
I found out something kind of cool about Cincinnati earlier. You guys got abandoned subway tunnels in that town. Yeah. You know anything about those? Yeah.
Yeah. There's miles and miles of subway tunnels abandoned.
And they're all abandoned, huh? That's kind of a trip.
It was like in the 70s when I was a kid in Norwood, we had a line that came up through GM. You know, GM had a plant there in Norwood where I grew up. And yeah, they had an abandoned line there, and the tunnels were blocked off. You could go in there about 300 yards, and then there was big walls that you could get through. Yeah.
They're showing right now. They're showing somebody's going down them and doing some blogs on them. You know, that's why
you check that out after a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of badass shit, man, out there your way, you know.
Well, yeah,
I didn't realize Cincinnati had so much history, you know. It's a lot of history in Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, Porkopolis, man. Back in the 1800s, this was the pork center of the Midwest. We did a lot of pork sausage and pork-related items.
I know a couple girls who did a lot of pork sausage.
There was a lot of pork around here, buddy.
Well, maybe not pork, but
there's more than just pork there in Cincinnati. Just saying.
There's beef sausage too.
Yeah, I know we got a hell of a lot of junkyards.
Yeah, man.
You work at one.
That says how good the drivers are around there. Same here. We got them everywhere. A lot
of body shops go with those. You're correct.
Yeah. Well, as long as the bikes and stuff are still the bikers, man, they're actually putting it on the news. I've never really heard this before, but this year they're putting it on the news every time the news comes on. Watch out for bikers! Watch out for bikers! And they got it on the freeway on them signs.
Wow.
The digital signs. Yeah. So that's cool for us,
It doesn't do any good. It'll help. It doesn't do any good. These damn Tesla killers.
Right.
See, we're past 6 minutes
Teslas
in, right?
Won't see you.
All right.
Hey, Ray.
Sorry,
there you go, Jamin.
Why, you own a Tesla? Who told you to flip me off?
I just flipped the bird. We had to do it.
For fun. Yeah, I heard that. Teslas don't even notice bikers on the road, and then they'll just run right over you.
A cave system underneath Nottingham, huh? Ray says,
"Oh, really? Everybody. That's some cool shit everywhere, I guess."
I'm just kind of glancing through the
Florence, Flossie, as I know her. Hey, we talked about that, man. There's a lot of history over there in the UK.
So,
well, yeah, she's from where Robin Hood came from.
Right. Sir Nottingham.
Hey,
oh, wait,
Froggy,
Nottingham or something like that.
What, Rob?
Frogzilla just came in.
Frogzilla, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hell, might as well open it up if anybody wants to stop in and say, hey, what do you think?
Yeah, come on in. More the merrier.
Yeah. Since it's the show is called After the 4th. I think my After the 4th is worse than both of yours.
Probably. Let's hear it there, Rob.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to talk about the insurance job that's getting ready to get stuck to you?
Oh, boy.
Right. I haven't even called Law Tigers yet. I'm thinking about it. Hence, we just had him on a couple weeks ago.
Hey, we got an inside guy. Call him personally.
Yeah.
So, first question, is it normal for an insurance company to come pick up your motorcycle to take it to a different place to have it checked when you request someone to be there for them to come to your place to check it out?
That's what I did.
Beyond that,
I've never heard of that, but they came to my house and then checked it out, took pictures, and that was it.
They want to come get it?
Yep. Yeah. And then take it to one of their places and check it out.
Does that mean they're going to fix it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would ask. I mean, if you're going to come get it, are you going to fix it? Because, the guy can come to my house and give me the check. I'll take it where I want to have it fixed.
So
that's what I did. I just took the money and fixed it myself.
Hellfighter says usually you want to go to the dealer or one of their adjustments.
I see. Yeah, that's probably right.
And I want them to come to the house. So
how you doing, James?
But anyways, Sunday was not so good for us. As some of you have already know, we were coming home from Alexandria, which is 2 hours north of me, and we were going down 94. We came into I can never remember the name of this flipping town, but we were coming in, and there was a crash, so we just dogged off onto there, shot over to 25, went down Highway 10. Well, there's construction going on in Ramsey, which is about 5 minutes up the road, 5-10 minutes up the road. And we were in the right lane because the left lane was being closed and we had to merge. Well, the car in front of me hit their brakes. I was on the right side, so I was able to go right into the turn lane where no one was going anyway. The wife wasn't so lucky. She hit her brakes, locked them up, back wheel went into a skid, and went out, and down she went. She's all right. She's got scrapes on her elbow, her knee, leg, arm.
Wow, man.
Right
Didn't
knee
know.
is pretty good. Her left hand is bruised up quite a bit. But the bike, not so good. Not so good. It's
Yeah, it don't
leaking
take
oil
much to
from
tear up the bike.
It's leaking oil from the crankcase cover.
Oh,
Because Kawasaki's really don't have a primary because everything's in one unit.
mhm.
So,
Wow.
so that's what happened to us. Now she went to urgent care on Monday. They found some couple pieces of gravel inside her knee on the surface. Now I'm dealing with the insurance. Just heard from them today. They want pictures. So I'm like, well, no, I asked them for twice now for an adjuster to come out to the house. Don't really feel comfortable with it leaving with them coming to take it.
Yeah.
So
No.
that's where we're at now. I was hoping to have the adjuster out to take a look and see what they were going to do. The frame might be bent down where the left floorboard is. That's how that came up and cracked that crankcase. I have not a clue. I tried to push it up myself. It won't go up. So fenders needs to be replaced. Saddlebags need to be replaced. Windshield can get by. Don't get this. The Hellfighter sticker on my wife's bike was not touched.
Right on.
Scratched all the way around it, up and down, but the Hellfighter sticker was not touched.
But it must have been a blessing.
The man upstairs. No.
Yep.
And
could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have.
The gal I was talking to on Sunday when this happened, because I had to get a tow truck. And so they were filling out, doing this whole claim thing. It's like, can you just get me the damn tow truck and we'll work on this later?
Yeah, and you don't want to.
She was asking me questions. I swear this gal was from Iowa. She asked me if the air plugs deployed on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve. She had to be from Iowa.
It could have been a Honda. Some Hondas have airbags.
Damn.
But, Steve, where the crankcase is, there's a piece that bolts onto that, and then the crankcase cover bolts onto the engine, so that can be removed because I believe the transmission's right there as well.
So it's a separate piece.
It's a separate piece.
Yeah, so you might be able to fix that.
Yeah, it's like a shifter assembly or something, probably.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he don't total it,
sucks,
but I would say he's going to be honest with you. With as much damage as you're saying it's got, it's an 07. Yeah, they're probably going to total it.
The bike alone is worth about what Steve and I were talking about that. I can get about almost three for it for a blue book value. But
yeah, but is it worth putting about 3 into it?
That's why they'll probably total it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're better off just to total it, get something else instead of wasting your money on that.
What you do is you let them total it, get the money, then buy it back.
Yeah, you could.
Find parts here and there and make it a chopper.
If it's a bent frame, and then a cracked friggin' crank or something. Oh boy,
but that cover.
Yeah, if the
I
cover's
should be able to get and replace.
Yeah. Well,
question is,
do that, then you'll be all right.
Question is now, is there any damage on the inside?
Right.
That I won't know until that cover gets pulled off. And then I got to pull off that floorboard, undo the linkage so that I can get to those bolts on the bottom.
Did it break the exhaust at all?
Nope.
So it fell on the left side, I guess.
Yes.
Saddlebags, tore up the saddlebags.
Left saddlebag is tore up and punctured and broke loose. So I can literally push the bottom up and my hand goes inside.
Mm.
So
Those
there's
are
about
kind of pricey too. I'll bet you it's around 700 or something for that one bag.
right, and with the stuff they got to replace, yeah, it'll probably about 2 to 3 of my deductibles 500.
It'll be high because that's what I had to go through one time. And the saddlebags and shit, mine just got scraped, and I wanted new ones, and and they were like 700 just for the bottom, and they sold the top separately. So they were going to get about $1,000 for the whole one side, and it was like, nah, man. I fixed it, painted it. It was just like, no.
See what Doc says? Don't
Yep.
repair a bike that went down because there will always be something in the back of the mind. I guess
Right,
that in the long run, I guess that's, my bike went down and I got rid of it. So
yeah, I agree with that, Doc.
I have to wait to see what the insurance is going to do before I really do anything.
Right.
So
well, it's going to be a totally new bike, is the way I would look at it. You know, I would chop it out if it was me. I'd buy it back from them and then make it a chopper.
Hey, you could.
If I knew how to do it, I would.
You learn, brother, learn.
Yeah, and you can buy the frames, like I say, rolling chassis are about $2,000. That's rims, tires, and you'll have a rolling chassis. It won't be nothing great.
And crack in the case.
And frame any size tire widths and
yeah, I've got a video of this in on my page that with the engine running, you can see the oil coming out. Not as bad as what it was on Sunday when I started it. It was shooting out, but it still has quite a bit of oil in there, and you can see the oil coming out. You know.
Yeah,
she doesn't want a Harley. She told me that. So we'll see what the insurance is going to do.
Here, honey, you can have my bike, and I'm going to buy a Harley.
I told her that.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Sound like J-Man here.
I said that. I said that, and Steve is my witness. When I said that, and the look I got, she could have killed me.
Oh, I bet, man. I bet. She's ready for that new bike herself, probably.
My bike, I bought in 21, so it's 2 years old.
Still new, yeah.
But I want something different already.
We always do, don't we?
Right.
We're never happy. I tell you, I've had about 100 bikes, and I've been kind of happy with some, but I end up selling them. I just get tired of it.
Well, that's my fault, man. I usually fix something and then get rid of it. I'll break it, fix it, sell it.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same way. If I break it or scratch it bad or something, I'm spoiled. I don't like scratched up, beat up stuff. I'll sell that sucker quick, man.
Right.
I hate to say it, but yeah.
Hey, Randy, that one's for you, man.
What? You're on to something, yeah, man.
He doesn't know what he's on.
Yeah.
I'm on something. Oh no, I'm on to something. No, I don't.
Indian. Yeah, there you go. You can get an Indian.
I want an Indian. It's better than a Harley.
Mrs. Shadow took the pain, so she gets the new ride.
Yeah.
So, like
I got a whole bunch of rocks in my back. 30 years later, I'm still digging them out.
So, if
I think it's 40 years later.
You're happy with what you got, man? Come on now.
So, if they decide they're going to total the bike, that money goes to her getting another bike. So,
yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of good deals right now. I've been looking at it online.
We just gotta wait to see what the insurance company says now. It's a waiting game.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to find out what the insurance says, and hopefully they don't have bad news for you, and they got a big check. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Well, it better be between 3,000 and 4,000.
So what did urgent care say? Is she hurt or just the scrapes?
She just got scrapes and bruises. That's it.
Okay. All right.
She didn't even hit her
Well,
head.
that's
There's
good.
no scratch on the helmet whatsoever.
Cool. So they
That's
gave her
good.
a clean bill of health then. Cool.
Yep.
She's probably just a little sore, worried. It's understandable.
Yep. And it was funny because we were going down, we passed a cop that was sitting there. And I talked to him and said, so you got the call that quick? Because it was, soon as I noticed she went down, I parked the bike, checked on her, put that bike up. I heard him. And he goes, no, I heard you go by.
You ride it till the wheels
I heard the tires. I heard the tire squeals. Then I didn't hear your bike. I didn't hear the motorcycles no more. So I knew something happened, and he came. So then they brought up the big fire truck, and then the EMT. I'm like, why do we need the big fire truck for this? Probably because in case the motorcycle was on fire.
Because they got to make that money, man. That's how they make
they do.
money. You can you can be perfectly fine, not even have a scratch on you, and they still want to bring the ambulance out. You had an accident.
And then if you get in the ambulance and go to the doctor or to the emergency, boy, that's thousands.
$1,000.
She denied that ride. She denied that ride.
There you go. You're better off just to go down there to the doctor the next day or even that day, but not the emergency, man.
Yeah, I got a 1,500 that's got 285,000 miles on it. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about, Frog.
Oh.
So that was our Fourth
Indians on a bad bike. The electronics, I've heard that. I've heard their transmissions are junk too, on some of them. I don't know. They won't admit they have a problem. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up, everybody. Anybody who's in here.
I hate to bust bubbles, but Harley's got a bunch of problems too.
Well, I understand that, but if you're okay and you're telling a cop that you're okay, they can tell the fire department not.
Oh yeah,
they can do that.
She's a first responder at work and stuff, and she used to be a nurse. She had no pain whatsoever for any joints or broken bones, nothing.
Yeah,
she's still fine. She's not internally bleeding or anything.
Yeah. Well, Steve's right there too, because I got my accident and I was going to jump back on the bike, but then I kind of like sat down and was like, no, I don't think so. But yeah,
you are right. If it's bad enough, Brett.
Yeah, I had two busted ankles, busted ribs, punctured lung, all kinds of bullshit.
Right.
So but yeah, the adrenaline right then, I was up and at him and picking up the bike. You know what I mean? So,
oh yeah, that's the first thing you want to do is get your bike up, and get it off the ground.
Well, she didn't touch it. I did. I put the bike up.
Yeah, well, me and this other guy picked it up and got it off the side of the road.
My foot was hanging. I couldn't even pick it up. I don't know what happened. Some of my family showed up and put it on a trailer or on a truck and hauled it off. I went to the hospital.
Got you. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing, but I don't know. You can die from internal bleeding, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Had no foot pain after the accident. Almost made the ride home. He had ruptured spleen, died on the way home. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow, man. That sucks.
So, yeah, if you're in a motorcycle accident, go get checked out. There.
Yeah, especially if it's a pretty bad one. If it's just fall
and
over
always
and
wear your helmet, Steve.
Is one thing. But if you fall doing about like you, Jay, man, what was it, 70 miles an
I was
hour
doing
or
80
something?
mile an hour when I had
Yeah, when you hit the ground doing that, you're sliding a long way.
Yep. All the way
And
across.
whatever you hit's going to hurt.
Right. So we were doing about 20 when she hit the
Yeah.
brakes.
Sorry to hear that, Steve. Yeah. That's crazy. Kept saying it's okay, huh? How long did it take? I mean, sorry to bring up bad things, but anyway. Hey, you want to call Stubbs? No, I'm just kidding.
Give him a call and say, "Where are you, motherfucker?"
Yeah.
Oh, there I am with that word again.
Yep, there you are, that dang word again, man.
All right, where are you, dickhead?
It happened back in the 70s.
An hour from the accident until he died.
An hour from the accident until he died. Wow.
Yeah, you probably perforated his spleen. He won't even, I don't know if you'd notice that or not. I mean, you'll know your belly hurts or something, but
When
you
I
never know.
ruptured my spleen, I felt it.
Did you?
Yep.
What kind of pain was you having? The side up top or?
The side right on the bottom of the ribs.
Yeah.
And I had internal bleeding, and what my grandma figured it out. Something was wrong when I took a nap, and I woke up and I thought it was the next day. They got me in right away. So I went almost a day and a half before my grandma realized something was wrong and got me in. That wasn't from a bike accident either. That was from falling out of a damn tree.
Were you feeling like you had fever and sick, something like that, or?
No, I was really, really stiff. I couldn't stand up straight.
Yeah. It's amazing how fast you can get road rash too. You know.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch on my back.
Oh yeah, my arms are ate up with it.
I like to do wheelies, and I've been over I don't know how many freaking times.
That's what's wrong with you. You bumped your head.
All right, so now that
Not
was
lately, years ago.
So that's my fourth. How are you guys' fourth? How did it go?
Mine was good. I'm sorry to say it after hearing your bad news, but I had a really good time ever since the weekend started. It was just party all weekend, man, and it didn't stop till yesterday. And I really had a bunch of chances to go watch a bunch of shows, but I just stayed home and barbecued and had a couple of friends here and there over, and it was pretty cool. Stayed busy all weekend. Stayed cool too. It was 106 and 8, so I had the air cranked up, and I wasn't about to get out of here when it was that day.
Randy had more than just a huge barbecue.
Yeah.
Well,
he had an orgy going on.
Our weather wasn't the best.
Oh yeah, I had that orgy going. How'd you know, man? Read my mind.
You sent me a message inviting me to come over, but I'm too far away.
Come on over, man, and bring a steak, and we got you. we have a hell of a time over here with all them girls that was here.
Flossie says, "I'm sure he did."
So what'd you do, Jamin?
I spent money.
Oh man.
Yeah, the last week and a half was really a pocket drainer for me. Thought I was ahead, but I ain't ahead no more. But
what did they, if you don't mind saying, what did they stick you for tags for that brand new bike?
Oh, I haven't even got tags yet. They're going to be around $58 though.
Oh God, you guys are so cheap
$58 a
over
year.
there.
We got cheap tags.
Yeah, man, we pay
Yeah,
about $500 for those tags.
Well, they don't go on what you paid for the vehicle there.
Oh, that's how ours is.
When you pay your tax is when you title the vehicle.
So. Ours goes on how much the vehicle's worth, and every year it drops a little, but it used to really drop a lot. Now it's just pittance, you hardly notice it.
Right.
But I did notice a drop in mine. I got tags right here ready to go. It went from 255 or something to 155. So I'm kind of happy it dropped.
There's such a big range from $100 to $19. There's such a big wide range of trailers, bikes, cars, RVs. There's a different tag here for every fucking thing, and it costs a different price. So yeah,
right.
You got your truck tags, which is like $78, which I have 2 of. You got car, which is $58, same as a motorcycle, $58. Trailers $49 or something like that. I think now $48, something like that.
Everything's high here.
When you renew tags, you pay that 58 or whatever it costs. But when you if you just want to get a 30-day tag, it's $19.
See, we can't even do that.
Well, they're 45
we got to buy the whole year.
Now.
There's no messing around with it. It's the whole year or no tag.
I have till the 18th to get them, so
right.
I figure I'll wait.
Well, at $50, dude, I wouldn't even worry about it because I know that my used bike was $255, and I bet you that new one out here would run you at least $500, $400 and something a month.
Well, I wanted to,
or a year, I mean, in tags. Yeah.
All right, so Frogs says their tags in Indiana went up. I thought he lived in Kentucky.
Well,
they went up there, huh? I think everything went up all over, man.
It's a raise from 2 years ago, what they are now, but it's what you got to pay. But yeah, the car broke down. My bike got serviced, and my cat died. This last week really sucked.
Oh, really? I didn't know it, man.
Yeah. The sick cat I had, he got sick again. Had a seizure, and we just went ahead and put him out of his misery. I hate to say it, but it was a real bad week last week, and then the weather sucked, so we couldn't go riding, because you pull out of the garage and fucking start raining on you. So we didn't go anywhere for 3 days, and yesterday we went out to Higginsport, which is out west from me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. I think it's out west. Anyway, we went there for for a barbecue, and we went home before the fireworks and watched them from the window. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, my 4th wasn't very exciting.
Man, I feel terrible, man. I'm the only one had a good time. Sucks for you guys. I feel for you. Yeah.
He says, "Why you keep thinking
it'll be a little better?"
Because I keep thinking that he lived south of you, which is in Kentucky.
Thanks, boss.
Now, if I were to realize he lived in Indiana, I could have stopped and saw him on the way to see you.
Yep.
But for some reason that didn't click. I always thought he lived in Kentucky.
Hey, lady. The wife's in the chat.
Kim.
Hey,
we
Kim,
actually got Snow White on here. You believe that? I told her, man, come on here and give us a little encouragement, man, and help out the channel a little.
Hellfire went
Are you on there still?
Drag races.
Oh, didn't last long.
Mr. Party.
Mr. Party. Yeah, I am. You know it.
Who'd you take?
It's fun. Tell your daddy takes the T-bird away. Oh,
right.
Did I say
He's
that
just
out loud?
kidding.
No.
Man, they're all moving so fast
No.
now. Everybody's typing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how would you like me to address you, dear?
Mr. Rooney.
Yeah, no kidding. Hi, Lolly.
Hi, Lolly.
Hi, Lolly.
Right on. We got some cool people out here, man.
No, Frog, I wasn't being stuck up. I was just, for some reason, I just kept thinking you're in Kentucky.
Yeah, better than old lady. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Don. Or Lolly. Yeah, see? Better than old lady.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call her old anyway. It would be old.
I use that term all the time, man. I'm bad about that.
Anyway. So, yeah. But, yeah, yesterday we had a real good ride. It was 120 miles, roughly. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But I'm thinking a little bit more. But I quit hitting a zero after 1,000 miles. I quit hitting zero.
Right.
On the odometer thing.
Right. So
We'll
you can see how many miles you got now.
Yeah, well, now I don't want to get 3,500 because then I got to do it again.
Right. You get in such a hurry this time, huh?
You put 120 miles on, Jim, and I put around 300 on Sunday. I'm catching up.
All right.
With
That's
miles on my
respectable.
bike and what I put on the wife's while mine was down, I got right around 3,000 miles.
You catching me?
You know.
Well, how much you got now, Jamin?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't figured it up. It's over 3,000 though.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. Old Hellfire's got us all smoked. He got like 5,000 or 10,000 already.
I know, man. I don't think anybody's going to beat his ass.
If I lived in the middle of nowhere too, I'd have all those miles too.
Right. Well, he goes everywhere, you know.
Right.
He's got a lot of things that he's got to go do.
Yeah. I don't go to much anymore. I used to hang out at all the damn, little shows and things, but I don't know. I'm getting old, don't care anymore.
Getting old and don't care anymore.
I guess.
When you should be
I'll be riding tomorrow to work and riding home, and I got to put gas in tomorrow.
I keep forgetting, Randy, you've been there and done it because you don't need to do it now.
That's it. I've already done it all. Just about.
All right. We're gonna put Steve in a whole different category. He's gonna put 600 miles on his trip this week.
Wow. Yeah.
We gotta put him in the elite status or something.
Yeah.
600-mile trip this weekend. Yeah.
He puts us all to shame, man.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, he's got places to go and things to do.
Yeah.
And he's like an hour from here, an hour from there, so he's going to put the miles on.
Yeah, there's no better way to travel than on two wheels.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, Rob. He does. He has. He's out there, I guess, in the middle of farmland and stuff, and he has to go quite a ways just to get anywhere.
We're all fighting for second place, Flossie says.
I didn't even think about that, but that's definitely going to put some miles on.
I'm giving up on second place. I'm going for third.
Oh yeah, that Arizona trip, 3,500. Huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah,
your butt was sore after that.
I think I've almost got Stubbs caught up.
Well, see, the good thing about taking a 35-mile, 100-mile trip like that is you're going to do it over 5 days, Steve?
Yeah.
I mean, that technically
I think you did it in
700 a day, but you're riding your butt off still.
Yeah.
I do nonprofit
you walked
work.
in a parade yesterday.
I do nonprofit work all the time.
Unfortunately, I did not.
but I didn't do a parade. I was
Good job, Shocker. Congratulations.
Yeah,
You,
it's good for you.
yeah. Have you heard anything about your grandson? Is he gonna get his what he needs, or is it still up in the air? I guess.
I don't know how they can do that. There's definitely got to be something done.
2 days there, 3 days home. So 3 days. Wow, 3,500 miles in 3 days.
Yep, 3
That's
days,
right.
man.
That's right. And he
Well,
saw some
6
sights
days.
on the way home.
Cool.
What, like this?
So,
hey, you want to get on here and tell us about it? We've got 20 minutes or so left.
so I just seen a message on our Discord. Stubbs is fine. One of our people talked to him yesterday.
Total of 5 days on the road. Okay. What'd you say? I'm sorry. Stubbs did what?
Stubbs is fine. Someone in our Discord had talked to him yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm glad he thinks of enough of us to let us know.
He's too good to be on the show today.
Well, he's probably got women, man, involved.
Yeah,
Or
I
at
know.
least
Whenever
a
there's
woman.
women involved, it takes a while.
Yeah, we get kicked to the curb. If women are involved.
Oh, you had somebody with you, so you wasn't riding as hard, is what you're saying. Well, you'd think with you and a brother, you'd be riding just as hard. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. We cruise a nice 70 miles an hour ish. That's a good cruise for us, we think.
I wish
Sometimes
we
go a
can't.
little
We'll get
faster.
run over at 70. We got to be doing at least 80, 85 out here,
Well,
and
that's
people
on your
fly around you like
highways.
you're going freaking. Yeah, if you're on the old country roads, about
I'm talking about a
65, 70.
three-digit
Yeah, you're
route.
about right. They're probably 70 out here on the country roads. I cannot believe the way people are driving out here. They don't even stop now on a right-hand turn, so
And
they're wrecking
that's
left
another
and
thing
right.
that's another thing that's just crazy, Randy. The way that people are flying, 60, 80
Yeah.
mile an hour on 55 mile an hour roads. Yeah.
Yep. In like housing units and things, it's supposed to be 35, unless it's even less, going through neighborhoods,
700 miles in a day is a short day. Okay.
Yeah. I would push it hard if I had to, and I'd feel like crap. I always try to hurry when I'm on a trip, and it burns me out.
When I went down to the tail, I went down and back. Spent the night and rode back. So it was 1,400 miles there and back.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good little ride.
Yeah. I rode down to South Carolina, or is it North Carolina there or South Carolina where it comes
North,
out?
I think. North
I think
Kakalaki.
it's north.
Yeah, okay. So right past the tail there is where the guy Kane lived. We stayed there, and then the next morning I woke up, ate breakfast, rode home.
So that was a pretty good ride on that tail, huh? You did the whole tail of the dragon?
Yeah.
How long did it take?
On the way down,
Like a whole day?
it was dark and midnight, so I'm doing it at 15 miles an hour. Could see 2 inches in front of my face because of the fog. Scared to death because there's signs that say "Look out for bears."
Jeez.
Well, that's when you're going to find them. It's late at night when they're crossing the road.
Heck yeah. And they're black.
The day, man, people fly up and down that road, so that them bears, they know better to cross the road, but they do sometimes.
Yeah, they're black looking probably, and you won't hardly see them probably.
At night,
until you're right on them.
Yeah. and that's before I had upgraded the lights in that old Harley that I had, and it was just a regular factory halogen, or I guess it was a halogen light, but I upgraded it to the HID or LED, whatever it's called, HID,
Right.
before I got rid of it. Those are now in the wife's bike, which work perfectly. Looks good.
Nice. How much does a conversion like that cost for the headlight?
19 curves and 11 miles, Ray. 319. I got the patch.
Oh, 319?
Yeah.
Oh, curves.
Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah.
You know, curves
North,
like a
yeah.
woman.
Down through Tennessee and into North Carolina there. Yeah, Deals Gap is a crazy ass place. It's right in the middle of it. It's pretty cool. It's where you get all your stuff.
Well, I don't want stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta get stuff when you're down there, man. If you wreck, you get to hang your parts up in the tree.
Right, I seen
Well,
that.
screw that. If I wreck,
Your
I ain't going to
broken
be
bag.
hanging on an old tree.
Yeah, somebody else, less fortunate, will come along. Hey, I kind of need one of them.
No kidding.
That don't look too bad to me.
You know, I don't want stuff. I want.
Well, you never want to do it. I mean, it just happens, dude. Look what just happened with you and your wife. It happens.
Well, it wasn't no hippy dippy thing either.
What did you say, Rob, that caused the wreck? Was it a slick spot on the ground or on the road? Or?
No. She hit the brakes too hard and the back tire went up.
Oh, shit. Went sideways. Boom.
Yep.
Fell over. Oh.
Spearfish Canyon and Iron Mountain Highway. Definitely. But again, that's another ride where it's going to be 2 days there, 1 day there, and 2 days back home. So that'll be.
So you're not going to have any fun, man.
That'll be like 2,600 miles. So yeah.
Well, yeah, shit. I'm just going to quit trying. You'll have me beat.
See, that's what people think that. Oh man, you ain't gonna have no time to do nothing. No, I'm going to be doing something by riding there. That's what I'm doing. I'm riding there. And then I'm riding home. I'm not going there to party and do all that. Those days are way past for me. I don't do that anymore.
All right, screw third place. I'm going for fourth.
Oh, fella. I still have psycho parties and have fun.
Yeah, well, I still have fun.
Not crazy like the old days.
Psycho parties anymore, and I don't drink like I used to.
Right, I don't either.
I definitely don't drug like I used to.
Right. Yeah, I don't do that shit either. Weed.
So, yeah, we're in a much happier place nowadays. You know what I mean?
Same here, but I still party every day.
I used to have money in my pocket till last week.
Right, that shit sucks, man.
But yeah, we'll get up there. What you got here? He says, we rode Spearfish Canyon years ago in a pack, 70 miles an hour, bar to bar. Well, when I get there and see it, I'll be saying, wow. Speed limit is 35 now. What was the speed limit back then? 55 or 70?
I don't even think it was that high.
What?
Well, because they got some pretty nice hairpin turns in there. You ain't going to be doing 70 through there.
Well, see, that's
not anymore.
Rob. You speed till you get there, hit the brakes. Speed till you get there, hit the brakes. Speed till you get there.
Right. That's how the crotch rockets ride. Balls out till 35. They get there. Hit them brakes, boy.
Gold doohickey done sucked it out of you. Oh, boy. Oh, my gold doohickey.
Yeah, your bike, man.
You mean Blanche? Don't you talk about her like that.
Yeah. Well, she sucked something out of you.
My brother threw out at my wife, he's going to name her bike. And she's like, you ain't naming my bike. I don't name my bikes. They're just a piece of machinery. Excuse me. But yeah, no Dorothy for her, she said. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. Instead of finding the brain pins, yeah, I'm looking at all of them for the money, Donna. Trust me. That money. We just went to the grocery store on that money. Excuse me. But it's been 50 minutes, guys. You got anything to add? Well, thank you, Frogzilla. I appreciate that. She is very pretty.
Yeah. Ride safe. Watch the cars in front of you because they're not going to watch for you. And remember, 53 days to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to watch in front of you, behind you, and side to side.
Everywhere, because they're crazy drivers out there these days. Unsafe.
Because, they don't watch for you.
Unconsiderate.
You got to watch for them.
Yeah, you got to watch for them because they're not watching for you.
Well, if you've noticed, if somebody has an accident, you got all these gawkers, man, that want to look and see what's happening, what's going on, and they're not watching where they're going either.
No, they'll end up wrecking, causing another wreck. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Right.
If you get up in LA, man,
your head on swivel for sure.
Yeah, LA, big cities out here in California is just so gridlocked at like time to go to work in the mornings and time to come home. At about 3 in the morning's the only time it thins out. And it's crazy.
Lighting fireworks is very dangerous. What do you do to take precautions? You have a bucket of water or a hose. You have a fire extinguisher, maybe a wand lighter, so you're not holding it close to your fingers.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you just let the professionals do that job.
That's what I've been doing lately. Just watching them. Big shows here and there. I didn't really care that much this year. We just had a bunch of stuff going on at the house, so it was cool.
It's a guy thing, she says.
I did see one early.
Uh-oh. You'll see me soon. You're just leaving downtown. Cool. My dear brother-in-law had court tonight. I'm anxious to find out what they said to him.
Yeah, if he give him that speech about all that, he's got the right to travel and doesn't have to have license
have the right
or anything.
To travel, so I give it all to him. You know,
he might be in jail right now, needing a bailout.
No, she would probably said something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, be safe, Kim.
Find out they beat him and stuff,
No, they let him go and let him drive it home. So I mean,
wow, good,
he
lucky
get it
man.
Impounded. They just told him if they saw it out again, they were going to take it.
That is amazing, right there, man.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what he's going to court for. He'll either get smacked on the hand or he'll get a nice certificate that says I have a legal driver's license and right to drive on your road.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's something he needs to get. If he can get one, he needs to have it.
Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping him. So, it's just, he's of that kind of person that, 1%, if you'll take that as a pun, he is an old biker. So technically you can call him a 1%er because he lives life his way.
Yeah, it's the same here, man. I do my own thing. I don't care what anybody says.
Exactly.
But I do have license. That's a must.
Well, see, and I've had that discussion with one of our old partners that, you have to have a job. So therefore you have to have a license. So therefore you're obeying their rules. So whether you like it or not,
bending
you're
to society's rules. Yeah. That's true, man. There's nothing you can do. You want to starve because you got to make money and shit.
Right. Exactly.
I don't condone a lot of stuff that may happen, but hey, whatever works.
Well, I was taught to obey the rules and you stay out of trouble. And pretty much
they tried to teach
got me out
that.
of trouble most of my life is to stay out of it.
I had enough sense to stay out
I've
of it
gotten
after.
in my share of trouble that that people don't know about, but
right.
It's just
Well, you have to learn from your mistakes, man, and it's like if
that's
you don't
true,
learn, you're going to do it again and again.
That's
well,
true.
we're not learning though. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Exactly.
people these days are.
I have some family members that aren't learning from their mistakes, and
yeah, me too.
Unfortunately, they're probably going to do some time. So nothing you can do about it.
Right?
No, they like their lifestyles, and that's just the way it is, man.
Right,
I don't condone it, but I don't put it down. That's what they do. That's their thing.
You. Yeah, you do you.
Yeah.
That's why I heard that from
I'm doing me right now.
2 cents. You do you, and you'll be a happy person.
Yeah.
But that's all I got, guys. Excuse me.
Right.
That's all I have.
All right. Well, we got a pretty good show go today, and I mean, we got through it.
And not one of us was killed this weekend.
Yeah. Everybody's still alive.
Yeah, everybody's still got their fingers and toes.
Yeah,
I got my fingers, not sure about my toes.
We hadn't heard.
Hey, I asked the question of who throws freaking firecrackers with their toes, and a Canadian they do. So I don't know.
Oh crap!
Well, that's a Canadian for you.
Yeah, I don't put no firecrackers in my toes. That's for sure. Somebody might light them. I had somebody I had packs of firecrackers in my back pocket one time, and somebody lit them damn things, and I was popping my ass off, man, with a whole pack of firecrackers.
That sounds like a clubhouse thing.
It was fucking
I would have
funny.
loved to see that, man.
Yeah, it was funny. I even laughed, but it did burn my ass a little.
Did you go sit in a bucket?
No, but it burned.
Hey,
it was
a real quick story. Back when we were kids, me and my brother were spending the night at my cousin's. Well, my cousin and his buddy was there, and me. My brother Frank fell asleep. He was the first one that fell asleep, and they kind of took some match packs, and stuff down in his toes. They lit one, and he didn't do anything, so they lit another one, and before he knew it, the whole pack of matches was on fire, burning his foot. And he woke up, his foot's on fire. He's running through the house, kicking his foot, fire flying everywhere.
Oh, man.
Wow. Dude. Burned a big old blister about that big in between his toes. It was nasty.
Damn, that would be murder, man. That would hurt. But somebody die from it?
No, actually, no.
Oh.
Damn, that's some stupid going right there.
It was pretty cruel for sure.
Only in Ohio, man.
Hey, our rivers catch on fire, man.
That's right. If you need some methane, you can trap it right off the river.
There you go. Yeah. Well, everybody, thanks for being here.
Whatever.
And we hope you had a wonderful 4th and got all your fireworks enjoyment out until next year.
And barbecued and had fun and had a better time than these poor fellers there. And
well, you always have the best time. You're out there in the California sun.
Well, cooking like a raisin, California raisins out here, man.
Yeah, all shriveled up, man.
You know it.
All right, guys. We'll see you all later. All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace, guys. Thanks for coming.